So I cut my first clutch last week, and now I'm going to let you guys know exactly how we did. What's going on, guys? I'm Baker. Welcome back to Blue Line Morph. New to the channel, give me a thumbs up, hit the notification bell. Please subscribe to the channel. We are a new ball python breeding channel, which what was once a reptile enthusiast. I have made the transition over into breeding. So if you want to breed, or you're new to breeding, or you're an old school breeder, or you want to laugh at somebody that's a rookie making rookie mistakes, or you want to learn from my mistakes, definitely subscribe. Follow my Instagram channel, blue_line_morphs, and my Facebook page, Blue Line Morph. Trying to grow that one. That one's slowly moving along. With that being said, guys, let's get right into this video. As far as the giveaway, stay tuned for my Instagram post this week. I'm going to announce how we're going to be doing that and how we're going to take care of that, giving that mail away. It's just a passed out mail, but some people would love to have them. With that being said, guys, full disclaimer, right? The whole point of my channel is to say, listen, I'm a new ball python breeder. I'm making mistakes. Show my mistakes along the way. That way other people can learn from them and not make the same mistakes. Everything I state is really my opinion, what I'm learning as I go. So I had a lot of people criticize me and attack me. A lot of people help me. I greatly appreciate people that help me. People that criticize and attack me. Clearly you missed the point of this channel. No big deal. Stand by. So let's get right into it. My first clutch was Luna, right? My white diamond was Russo on Russo Bell to my banana pie. Ultimately, that clutch got smoked. I don't know if it was fertility issues. They started sagging right away. We've been over that, guys. Not entirely sure what that was. Second clutch was Big Mama, which was my super normal jungle. Just a big normal, guys, right? She was like 4,100 grams. She was about 3,900, 3,950. But the same male, the banana pie. She gave me 11 eggs, right? One was a slug. 10 went in the incubator, 1 rolled. I didn't catch it right. I got yelled at later on about that. That snake ultimately, that egg went bad inside. We saw that in my egg cutting video, right? It was all brown and nasty. With that being said, okay, so in the egg cutting video, we saw how dried out my eggs were. Clearly, some incubator problems, right? With that being said, I'm getting rid of this incubator, this homemade piece of shit. We had a Helix thermostat that read at 89 degrees the whole time, but we didn't get a Sea Serpent's hot box, probably the 60-inch one. So if you have one of them, definitely comment down below. Let me know how they are. I definitely want to get the big one, because that way I'm just set up good to go. The AFSFs are moving around. Again, not breeding, but they're not eating each other, so we're making our way through it. So they were super dried out. The 1 egg got thrown out, left me with 9 eggs. Okay, it was 3 bananas and 6 normals. A lot of people reached out when I posted that first video. I started calling people, right? Mike from Porter Pythons, Mike from Redline Pythons, reached out to Ozzy, and they all kind of came to the same consensus. Add water, which I did. So 2 of the eggs were moving around, which you guys remember, and the other 6 were not moving around at all. The other 7 were not moving around at all. So ultimately, I thought they were dead. I added water. When I added water, I wanted just to monitor them to make sure the water was always good to go, make sure they weren't getting dehydrated again, so I constantly had the lukewarm water going in the eggs at least 1 time a day, and I kept them in my incubator. If you remember when Rob was here, if you check out Rob from Racer Reptiles, check his channel out. He also killed his first clutch, but I think it had a lot to do with, one, obviously traveling from Florida, but also the incubator. So when now my Helix thermostat was reading 89 degrees perfectly the entire time. However, there was no fan inside of there. So I think I had some heat spikes. If you remember, Rob had those little thermostat things that sent to his phone and sent the Bluetooth, sent the information over there, the temperature and the humidity. And in his egg box, the temperature spiked to like 97 to 100 degrees a few times. Now, I had just attributed to that when we moved the incubator from my living room into the new reptile room, right in that 3rd bedroom. I thought maybe there was a couple of issues. Unplugging, plugging it back in, it get spiked, whatever the case may be. Turns out, I think this incubator was kind of just doing its own thing, guys. I started just like monitoring it. At first, it was reading 89 degrees perfectly. Then inside the egg box was like 97 degrees. Then it was back down to 90 degrees. Then like the air in the top of this thing was 100 degrees. The air in the bottom was 85 degrees, which I get the fan would have corrected that. Ultimately, I took that fan out. You guys saw last time because I thought the ambient temperature from the fan was raising that temperature up in the incubator. That being said, the temperature was fluctuating, guys, up and down, up and down, up and down. So I was like, oh shit. I was like, so this thing, equipment issues, guys. Which I made that video about equipment over snakes. Get the equipment to start off on it. I screwed up, and hopefully, I don't even want to think about it if I could have saved that first clutch, but rookie mistakes, they will not happen again. Alright, so then I took my snakes out, I put them in my sea serpent rack, right, my little hatching rack I have over here. Some were still in the egg, some were out of the egg, and this is what I found. Over the next few days, they all started coming out of the egg, all but one banana. That snake was smoked. That's the one you saw with the milky white eyes. It was dead. If you're wondering, you're going to see the snake shortly. As days continued, they slowly all started coming out of the shell. Some were bigger, some were Mama Luke, some were like 90 grams, other ones were like 35, 40 grams. They're all coming out. I was very, very happy. We had 2 surviving bananas. We had 6 normals. Listen, I was a snake breeder at that point, right? I was very happy. That's when I started sending pictures out to a couple of my close buddies, and they all kind of came back at the same thing. Yo, those 2 snakes look like they have something called hard belly or hard body. Hard belly, hard body. Essentially what that is the yolk goes bad, and when they absorb the yolk, it kind of becomes hard in the belly, almost like a hard-boiled egg. That's what it kind of feels like spongy, and you have to get that out. They could pass it on their own. They might absorb it, but 90% of the time they don't, and ultimately it'll kill the snake. So with that being said, when it came out, guys, it looked like a kind of a tumor, right? I had no idea this would happen. Again, that's attributed to my incubator problems, okay? The eggs got dried out, the yolk got dried out. When they absorbed it, it was already kind of in the midst of drying out. It was dried out in their belly, it wasn't able to absorb because of how dry the eggs were, and that's what caused those issues. So again, the incubator caused those issues. So I tried to help out the one normal. If the snake was this wide, guys, the mass was that wide, and it was like that long, about that long. The snake stood no chance. I had to euthanize it rather than me trying to push it out or cause any more damage. I did euthanize it. It was pretty much exploding at the seams to begin with. That being said, my next banana, I had 2 bananas. One banana had hard belly. Also, not that big. Wasn't as hard as the normal, but it was squishy and did have a mass about that big, by like that big. Decent size, was not small whatsoever. I did watch JKR's video on expelling that. I also watched Olympus Reptiles video talking about the hard belly, and it took me about 25 minutes. I slowly worked the mass out. It came out a little bit, not blood, but like, a little bit of like excrement, whatever the case may be. The snake became a little lethargic. Then it was moving around. She's trying to get out of the tub, or he or she was trying to get out of the tub. I was like, cool, awesome, it's going to survive. We saved the snake, right? I was happy. Next day, I found that it was dead. So ultimately, I lost 2 snakes. I lost the one normal. Well, lost the one egg that I rolled over, I didn't fix. I lost the one banana in the egg, never made it out. I lost another banana to hard belly issues, and then a normal to hard belly issues. But with that being said, I do have 6 snakes that are alive. So I'm going to get yelled at by Mike and Mike for taking them out again, but I do want to show you these. Where are they? There they are. Let me show you my snakes that have survived. All right, they're like, should be shedding any day now, or any second it feels like. Let me show you my one banana that's doing good. I haven't sexed them yet, guys, but here we go. All right, I know it's just a banana, but you know what? I made it, and all the issues that I did have survived. All right, no issues, no hard belly. Now, everyone I spoke to said hard belly is like far and few between with the hard belly issues. Of course, I get 2 in one clutch. I've had nothing but problems to start off with. Most of them are self-inflicted, rookie mistakes, but ultimately I'm so happy to have this snake, right? She is about to shed. Look at the skin, you can see it. There's the one surviving banana. I pray it's a female. I would love for it to be a female. If it's a female, it is staying. All right. We've got another normal. This is just a normal, guys, nothing crazy. Doing really well, right? They're all sitting around 70 to 80 grams, a couple of 50-something grams. Here's that normal. All right. Let's see, what else we got here? Pretty much all normals. I'll just pick them all up real quick. I really don't want to bother them. This one's striking at me. Anybody catch the strike? This one's already striking. This one's already striking at me, guys. Already hungry. Probably a female, right? So all my snakes like to bite me, but here's another normal. Put you back in there. More normals, guys. Listen, they're all normals, right? This is the only one I'm really concerned about is this one. Super, super tiny. I think it's just a small snake. Looks good. Okay. Let me put them back in there before I get yelled at. But there you go, guys. That's my first clutch. They are alive and doing well. Well, at least 6 of them are. I'm going to be holding back probably 1 female. They're just normals, 1 banana. I'll probably sell the banana off if it's a male. I might keep it. I don't know. Probably sell it off. If it's a female, I'm keeping it. That being said, now I'm going to post a picture of the one banana that passed away. If you look at the pattern on that banana compared to this banana, I had them side by side. The one that passed away, look at a reduced pattern. I'm going to post that picture. Tomorrow I'll post it. Let me know what you guys think. So I'm confused. Let me show you the dad real quick. Come here, bud. This is the dad. I mean, he just looks like, you know, a normal banana. Nothing crazy, right? Take a look at him. This looks like a banana pie. Nothing crazy. But the two snakes that did ultimately die, they had this weird reduced pattern thing going on. I don't know if it was maybe because they weren't fully developed, because they didn't absorb that yolk. I'm not entirely sure, but take a look. I'll post a picture tomorrow. Let me know what you guys think. That's the clutch update, guys. Listen, I got 5 normals and 1 banana. I don't know the sex of them yet. I'm going to leave them alone until they shed, and then I'm going to break it down and have them in 6 different tubs. Then I'll sex them. I'll probably just be giving them out to people that want, you know, a couple normals, whatever the case may be. Get some new people in the hobby. If you want a normal, let me know. Comment down below. They're all het pied. We'll see what the sexes are. Either way, I'm going to hold back 1 female. That's my first clutch, guys. I'm going to do a video about exactly what I would have done differently when it comes to breeding. Because I had to make a lot of mistakes, and hopefully you guys don't make the same mistakes. But listen, I got 6 babies, all right? I thought I lost the whole clutch. Should have had the whole clutch. Should have had the first clutch in general. But I have 6 babies, guys. I am officially a quote-unquote snake breeder. So, great optimism here. We're going to keep moving forward, get the right equipment. I appreciate all the support, all the help, guys. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, one banana and 5 normals. I'm happy. Listen. As always, guys, be safe. Always remember, watch your 6.